All right? Because we lost that knowledge. All right?
The Bible not a real book.
You say the Bible is what?
He said it's not our history
He
book.
dressed the role, but he ain't the role. I thought he was coming over as a true man of God.
We're not gonna be able to subscribe to a tribe.
So what do you say? The Bible is not what now?
I say the Bible's not a history book.
So who says? Who said?
I use the Bible.
No. Okay. This is our fault. We can hear you though. We can hear you. They can hear you through the camera.
I say the Bible's not a history book.
Okay.
Ramesh was born of Ra.
Born of who?
Born of Ra. Born of the sun.
So you're an Egyptian.
You born of Ra. You born of Ra. You born of Ra. You born of Ra. You born of the sun. As long as you got that melanin. Let's go. Y'all brothers gonna get this work today. I remember your face too. Who y'all with, brother? Who y'all with? GOC? GOCC? Who y'all with? I'm saying what your organization was.
Give me that. This is what we, because I like that style.
Okay, yeah, I know where I got this from.
Style, right?
No, this from Ishmael. This from my brother. This from brother Ishmael.
This is what we had to say about them Egyptians, man. And whatever you were saying, this is
all right, I'm gonna show you what I got for you too. You see what he got to say about the Egyptians.
No.
Thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
You trusting in a staff of a broken reed.
Who that say on that? That's a 5 point. That's a Star of David on that. That's a Star of David on that.
But you saying wrong. But you're claiming.
That's a Star of David on that.
You're claiming Egyptology, right? But you're saying that's
Egyptology is the different name. That's the Europeans.
Okay, what do you call it?
Okay then. Now we're gonna be able to get to it.
Okay, tell me what do you call it? Okay, let me finish my scripture.
Yes, sir, without a problem. We're gonna do it respectfully.
Thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
You trust in the staff of a broken reed, a nation that doesn't even exist. It had no power right now, man. That's dead. Read.
On Egypt.
On who?
On Egypt.
On who?
On Egypt.
All right, read.
Whereon
what?
If a man lean,
if you leaning on that staff, even though it got the Star of David on it, that don't mean nothing. Read.
It will go into his hand.
It's gonna break and it's gonna pierce your hand, brother, because you walking with a crazy doctrine. Google what you gotta Google.
Ain't no Google.
You coming with a crazy doctrine.
I'm gonna use your book to tell you what. We got it.
Okay, use our book then, because right now you stepping in the lion's den, man.
Oh yeah, that's
these
perfect.
Brothers will eat.
Hey, I feel welcome. I feel welcome. I appreciate it.
And pierce it.
Yes, sir.
So is Pharaoh king of Egypt.
So is that old doctrine, this Egypt doctrine, wherever the Western, I don't know. I'm Western. I was born here in this filthy country, so I have to speak the way the people speak.
Yeah.
All right, the way they do in Egypt. You're leaning on, where's that country right
now? Hosea 13:4.
Oh, you calling scriptures now. Read.
Hosea 13:4.
No. So what about Hosea 13:4?
We're gonna be able to pull it up.
What is it about?
We're gonna find. It's talking about Egypt. Talk about the same subject.
Okay.
We're keeping it relevant, brother.
All right. Go. What is Hosea 13?
I appreciate you, brother.
Whatever I'm not knowledgeable in, best believe my brothers got my back.
We're here to learn together, brother. Yes, sir.
No, we learn from here. We're not here to learn.
Well, we learn outside. We learn together, no matter what.
We're
gonna say Hosea 13:4.
All right, we're gonna go into Hosea.
Hosea 13:4.
But we can't dialogue and walk together because we don't agree. You telling us that our book that we're out here on these streets with, right?
It's not a history book.
But all right, read.
For the Amos, chapter 3 and verse 3.
All right.
Can two walk together?
That's not Hosea 13:4.
No, this is my form. Can we walk together? What? Can two walk together? Right, read.
Except they be agreed.
So we can't walk together.
We can't. Hosea 13:4.
And brother, you coming with a cigarette in your ear on that? No, but you coming with a cigarette in the ear on that. No, I'm not trying to. No, because you know why? Because we the first thing we know, we realize, when we look at, we see, is when our people are in sin. This other stuff you're talking about, that's not important to us. Getting our people out of sin, that's what's important to us.
Only that book is putting you in sin, brother.
How is this book
Without
putting
that
us
book,
in sin?
there is no sin.
Creflo Dollar, tell me how this book is putting us in sin.
Without that book, there is no sin. Hosea 13:4. For I am the Lord thy God out of Egypt.
Out of Egypt. Okay, let me see. So
Hosea 13:4, my brother.
You're getting it now.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hosea 13:4. What is your name?
Ramesu.
Ramesu. Let's see what that says, because
Hosea 13:4. Muna Isien.
All that is Exodus 11 verse 7. We are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
We are not Africans.
Right.
We are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of.
Oh, so you're African.
But Steve is not the Jew.
African.
Rod Steve is not the Jew.
So you're not an African.
We are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Exodus 11 verse 7. Let's see what God, who is a black man, says.
Prove the Bible without the Bible, though. Outside of the Bible, how can you be able to prove the Bible, making it a history book?
One second at a time.
Yes, sir.
Read, that's what God says. Read.
Exodus.
We haven't even hit Amos 13:4 yet.
But against any of the children
He was
of
just talking
Israel
so bad
Against
about
any
Egypt.
of us, read,
shall not a dog,
the Africans,
shall not a dog,
the real Africans,
shall not a
shall
dog
not a dog, read,
move his tongue.
read,
You got your microphone. That sounds good and everything, bro. We need to get to Hosea
that we may
13:4.
know, that everybody may know, read,
How that the Lord do put a difference
God puts a difference, read,
between the Egyptians
between the real Africans, read,
and Israel.
and Israel. We are the real Jews, brother. Now,
So
God's
what
flock is
separates you from him aside from skin color?
yours. Give me Jeremiah 12, verse 9.
Still need Hosea 13:4. You talking bad about Egypt,
Brother, let's-
but
let's-
Moses was learning all of what?
Let's see what God says.
All of the wisdom of the Egyptians.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 12 and verse 9.
Hosea 13:4.
My heritage
God says, my heritage, read,
is unto me
is unto him,
You
read.
skipping
as
it.
a speckled bird.
A speckled bird is a bird that has multicolored. Look at this brother. Look at his shade. Look at my shade.
Semantics.
Look at this brother. Look at this brother. We are different shade of brown.
Semantics.
Now, brother, you said Hosea 13 verse 4.
Yes,
right?
sir, please.
Let's get it for the brother.
Thank you,
Hosea
brother. I
13 verse
appreciate
4.
that.
Let's
I
see
love
what
the bill.
God, who is a black man, so-called black man, says according to the Bible. Read. Let me look at that. Hosea 13 verse 4. Hosea 13 verse 4. Brother, we are the real Jews. What we are teaching is that we are teaching our people that we are in the conditions that we are in.
But you teaching
because
them that
we
they're not
refuse to keep
African.
God's
That's
laws.
false, brother.
Brother, listen,
We are African
we
for
will see,
sure.
because listen, now if I stay on the moon, am I a Moonite? No, brother. It
We're
doesn't
not
make
talking.
sense.
We talking about we on
Let's
Earth,
see.
brother. We
That's
on
what God
Earth.
says. Read. Hosea 13 verse
If you born in
The
China,
book
are you Chinese?
of Hosea, chapter 13 and verse 4.
Read.
Yet I am the most high thy power
That says, I am the Lord
Okay.
God that has this written. Read.
from the land of Egypt.
From the land of
Okay.
Egypt. Now, let's see what God says. Give me
What
the
about
book of-
Egypt, brother? What you say about Egypt? What you
From
say
the
about
land of
Egypt?
Because we were in Egypt. What were we doing in Egypt?
Okay.
We were
All
slaves.
right, let's
in
pull up
Egypt.
another one.
We were slaves in Egypt. Let's see.
There's no history that you were slaves
what
in
God
Egypt
says.
outside of that
That's
book.
what God says.
There's no history.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 3 and verse 10.
Read.
Of course you're gonna go to Exodus. That's the only
God
part
says
that's
to Moses, come now therefore, read,
And I will send thee unto Pharaoh.
unto Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, who was mistreating our people, read.
Thou mayest bring forth my people.
Bring who?
My people.
South African Americans,
My people.
Haitians,
My people.
bring forth out of Egypt, my people, read.
The children
It didn't say the
of
Haitians.
The
Israel.
children of Israel. I said, so
That's one specific.
brother, we
Even
were-
outside, brother, you cannot prove that outside of that book.
Brother, we were in Egypt.
You cannot
serving
prove the
slavery.
Exodus outside of the book. It never
That's it.
happened.
Brother, listen, this Bible is our history
It-
book.
but that's
This
what I'm saying,
Bible is
outside of
our
that
history
book.
right?
The Bible is not a history book. You go to Barnes and Nobles, you go to any library. The Bible
Let's see what God
is
says.
not
Let's
a
see one
history
from
book.
the Bible.
Let's talk science,
This
brother.
is the book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Read.
Come on.
Come on, read.
Let us deal wisely
Now Pharaoh says to his counselors, let us deal wisely
with them,
with us, read.
lest they multiply.
Read.
And it come to pass.
Okay.
Come to pass, read.
So how long were you in Egypt?
Out any war, they join also.
We were there for over 400 years.
Okay.
brother. We were slaves in Egypt.
And Moses was learning all the wisdom and all the what?
He learned when he was in Egypt, correct?
Moses was learning all the wisdoms of who?
He learned the garbage from the Egyptians.
The garbage of the
Of course,
Egyptians.
brother. Being an Egyptologist is garbage.
Right.
If you say that you are an Egyptologist, you learn garbage.
How so?
That's what God says.
How
Read.
so?
That's what God says. Read.
Okay.
Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse
How?
1.
Y'all ain't
Woe
get no
to the
knowledge.
rebellious children.
Y'all ain't get no knowledge
God
before
says
that.
destruction to the rebellious children. Brothers and sisters, if you are into Egyptology, you are learning garbage.
If you read the Bible, that's garbage. The Bible is not a history book.
Brother, what's
Amos
that?
5
Brother,
verse 8.
Hold on, what's that? Read. Sis, we have sis.
That's
Who are you
opinion.
on the Bible, sis?
That's opinion.
Please get me the 12 chop. Sis, we are all together. Sis, come join the conversation. Sis, according to the Bible, who are you?
Amos chapter 5 verse 8.
Brother, yeah, hold on. One time.
Seeketh him that maketh the seven stars of Orion. Who taught you that?
Sis,
I am Israel.
sis,
Hallelujah.
Sis, tomorrow we are going to have service. The school is right there on Boyd Boulevard.
They still ain't tell me why they bashing Egypt and they out here learning from Egypt though.
On Boyd Boulevard, right there.
Okay.
Give her a flyer, please, brother.
If Moses was learning all the wisdom of the Egyptians,
Sis, you know you are an Israelite, correct? Sis, as an Israelite, you have to have fringes in
that's
your
why you
heart.
trying to ignore me now.
No, but listen, but I said,
If Moses was learning all the wisdom of the Egyptians,
hold on, sis.
I want to talk to the Egyptian basher.
You are a real Jew, sis. You need to start keeping God's laws. Don't eat pork.
We talk about Kemetic love out here.
On the Sabbath day, you
I
have
throw
to
that
get
all the way
together
open.
with your people. Sis, on the Sabbath day, you have to get together with your people.
I get together with
How you Haitian? You talk about you not African, bro.
Okay, now, brother, we dwell in Africa.
Outside of that book, where do you call yourself? You only find yourself in that book, brother. What do you find yourself in the history books? What do you find yourself in the history books, brother? And anything else?
Our salvation is in this Bible.
So you built the pyramids, right? Israelites built the pyramids, right?
Of course, brother.
According to your history book, right?
Of course.
So where were your monuments before the pyramids? Show me anything.
Give me
Anthropology. No, I'm talking about actual. I'm talking about because you can still find the pyramids. You can't find anything any so-called Israelite built.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 8 and verse 5.
But you're not showing me, brother.
Why then is
You
this
telling me,
people
you're
of
not showing me.
Jerusalem
You telling me.
sliding back by a perpetual backsliding? They hold fast deceit. They refuse to return.
But we refuse to return to God's laws. Because we
where the buildings at? You keep going to the book where the buildings.
Refuse to keep God's
Can
laws,
you give me a geological location?
Is good.
Can you give me a geological location of where anything is found in the
This is
Bible?
the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Show me one body from the Bible.
And thou,
God says, and you will
even thyself,
read.
shall discontinue from thine heritage.
We lose everything.
It's opinion, brother.
We lose our heritage.
It's opinion.
We lose everything that we built. We lost them.
We lost that through the transatlantic slave trade. Through the sub-Saharan slave trade. We lost knowledge itself.
Look 21 verse 20.
lost.
We lost, but now we are coming back to God's laws. Not because
She lost her damn self. She don't even know what
because we
she's
are
talking
coming back
about.
to God's laws. Now we are finding our heritage.
You telling her that you losing her more. You telling her she not an
No, I'm
African.
talking. I'm addressing you, sir.
Are you an African, miss?
No, we are not Africans.
I am more than an African.
Of course, we are.
Are you descendancy? Are you an African?
I am a Nuwapian.
You a Nawabian. Okay, even better.
Chapter 21 and verse 20.
Even better.
Read.
So we have two better beds.
And when ye shall
Miss,
see
what we talking
Jerusalem,
about?
But
It's the Bible being a false book.
God who is a black man says, when you see Jerusalem, read.
compassed with armies.
Compassed with army.
Even better than the Israelite. The Israelite is fake, miss. If an Israelite is made up in this book, there's no Israelites.
Listen.
Then let them which are in
There's no
Judea
listening.
flee to the mountains.
When Titus and Vespasian invaded our country, we fled to the mountains. We fled to the deeper coast.
Brother,
of
you heard
Africa.
me. You say you're not an African,
And
brother.
let them.
But
You heard me. You say you're not an African, brother.
We are not
We were-
Africans.
we-
We were not Africans.
You're not
We are not
Africans.
Africans.
Okay, let me ask
We will
you
never be
one
Africans.
He's not an African, though.
Yes.
One question.
Why you asking me the question? He's not an
No,
African.
I would like to address
Yeah,
you.
please
I'm
address
free.
me.
Woman, I am the goddess. So I'm
Come back to
addressing
God's
you.
laws.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you
He
one
come back to
question.
God. He wants you to go back to God. But she the
Then
one with the
let
belly
them
button.
which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
But the mountains represent the deepest coast of Africa. We fled deeper into Africa. Read.
And let them.
You
Because
read it only in the book,
But
brother. You're not
Jerusalem is
you're
on
not
the
giving me any
northeastern
sustenance to be able to
part
go off of, brother.
Africa. Read.
And let them.
That's why I say the
which are
Bible's not a history book. You can't prove the Bible outside of the Bible. The Bible is not a history book.
Listen,
That's
listen.
clear.
Not
These be the days
ma'am.
of vengeance.
These be the days of vengeance. Read.
That all things which are written may be fulfilled.
All things must be fulfilled now. Read what you get.
You
Read.
can subtract it from
So the European is a black man as well.
Yes. Listen, brother, are you on this side?
No, sir.
So
Let me
you are
But
an
I'm not
Israelite.
going to suggest myself to
No,
a doctrine.
are you an Israelite?
You see what I mean?
Are you an Israelite?
I don't subject myself to a doctrine.
Because the Ishmaelites,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Arabs, they are not
Outside of that book, you don't have any of that. You're a Haitian.
Okay.
Outside of that book,
Talk to me now. Come to-
Brother,
you seem like
this
you
is allié.
Oh, hey, confusion. This is not that the most.
Yes, page 85.
What
She's
fire?
lost. This is what religion do to you.
Brimstone.
This is what religion do to you.
Where? This
Nah, I
what
said
truth
mine.
does
This
to
what
you.
religion do to you.
No,
Truth.
truth.
65.
Where you
Please,
can
brother,
stand
please,
up
brother,
on the
brother,
thunder. Why you not give me a talk?
That's what religion do to you.
Yeah.
Silence! It's real! What's your star?
That's what religion do to you.
BC,
In the year 65 BC, read.
the Roman army
Prove it outside the book, brother.
Pompey captured Jerusalem
Read.
in 70
In
AD.
70 AD, read.
General Vespasian
General Vespasian, read.
and his son
And his son, read.
Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
They destroyed our country. We are not Africans. We are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. The Romans, they invaded our country and destroyed everything we had. Read.
With great slaughter
With great slaughter, read.
during the period of the military governors of Palestine.
Read.
Many outraged
many outrageous and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people
Against us,
That's
read.
during the period from Pompey to Julius.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, read.
What point are we making?
It
I'm
has
sorry,
been
man. I was trying to be.
estimated that over 1 million
Go read the Ethiopian
Over 1 million
Holocaust.
Jews, read.
fled into Africa.
That's why we got into the deepest
Millions
areas of
of
Africa.
black
Where did
man
life
was
originate, brother?
poisoned.
Guess what?
What do you guess?
Where did life originate, brother? Don't tell me the Garden of Eden, please.
Let's see what
I'm
God says.
searching.
Genesis 1.
You talking about you going deeper and deeper into Africa, but you're not Africans. You talking about you going deeper and deeper into Africa, but you're not an African over how many years?
Where you dwell does it make you? If I take a so-called black man right now,
But that, no, this is what I'm
and he has
saying.
a child in
But let's go
China,
back though.
is
Where
that child
life,
Chinese?
where did life started, brother?
Where
did life start
Let's see
within
where
itself,
life
please.
started. Read.
This is the book of Galatians chapter 4 verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
So life started in Jerusalem, brother.
In Jerusalem.
Of course, brother, because guess what?
So not even in Africa.
Brother,
It's in the Middle East.
Listen, brother. Israel is
Nebuchadnezzar.
the northeastern part of Africa.
When he
100%.
bring
The top of
Jerusalem,
eastern part, but that's why they use
into
that whole flood.
slavery,
That's why they use the flood to take the story of
Where,
Africa.
where you dwell does it make
He
you
think
the
he
person?
not
No.
African.
Yes, brother.
He done too pale.
Is he a
He
South
needs
African
some more
American?
melanin. Put the
I'm
thing
sorry,
next
brother.
thing
I'm trying to be able
This
to understand.
brother.
Yeah, no,
Is
you
he a
understand.
so-called
Understand
African
the
American?
thing. You need some more
Brother, I'm
melanin.
talking about us being the people
need
as a
some
nation
more
from the
black.
Brother,
demographic
where
based
you
off of-
dwell does
based
it
off of
make
his
you?
phenotype.
Okay,
I
now,
would say
okay,
the brothers in Africa.
okay, now if I, brother, you see, brother, that's your problem, brother. Brother, where you
How so?
dwell does it make you the inhabitants of this land? Does it? Listen, now if I go to the moon, and have
You
a
used
child
that before, but we on Earth.
Okay,
So, I mean, I'm trying to be able to understand that one.
I'm on Earth now.
Right.
If I go now with a woman that I take as my
People
wife,
like you that look like us are not building European in Europe.
if I take, let's say that if I take a
You
wife,
won't find me in Russia. That
brother,
makes
if
sense?
I take a wife right now and take her to China, and we have a child
not
in China, is the child Chinese?
According to the government, but of course we touched upon
Brother,
that
there
earlier.
is something called Usoli and Usangini. Usoli means right of soil. Usangini means right of blood.
That's what I'm saying. So
We
this
are
would give
Israel-
us what power?
We are Israelites by blood.
By blood.
Yeah.
So how can you be able to tell an Israelite from not an Israelite? Is she an Israelite?
Numbers 1 verse 18. Let's see what
know
God
what
says.
you're gonna be able to pull up,
Numbers 1
man. We're
verse
not
18.
talking. Our brothers be able to use
Na
that same Bible. I'm trying to be
c'est nous-mêmes qui frères juifs
Continue
là.
à faire
Na
les-
prouvé que c'est nous-mêmes qui
les-
monde de choisir.
les-
We are
les-
proving that we are the real Jews. We are proving that we are the chosen people of God. That is calling you, brother.
No, that
This is
Jamaican
the
song
book
is-
of Numbers,
prove it.
chapter
The
1
Bible's
and
not
verse
history, but it's
18.
all
And they assembled all the
prove that
congregation
Bible. What's not that
together
Bible?
on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree
And our people, they declared their pedigrees read
after their families,
after their families read
by the house,
What?
by the
by
house
the house read
of their fathers.
whether what your father is, that's what you are. If your father is a so-called Haitian descendant of slaves, you are a real Jew from the tribe of Levi.
So you don't have a belly button.
I do have a belly button.
Show me a man without a belly button. So that means you come from what?
Well, the black woman is not God.
What you mean by sex?
Black woman is not God. That's what God says.
He's higher. Wait a minute.
That's
He
what God
just
said.
went up a step further by you.
That's what God says.
He's talking about space.
Exodus 15 verse 2.
He's talking
That's
about other
the book of
planetarians.
Exodus.
I am not talking about
He's
that.
talking about
Brother, guess what, brother?
seed.
The black woman is not God.
That's right.
That's what God says.
Right.
Exodus
You're gonna tell me
15
what God so-called say in the book to be able to try to prove
The book
that you
of
don't have a
Exodus,
belly button?
chapter 15
That everybody
and
don't come
verse
from
3.
women?
The Lord,
Show me
The Lord read.
is a man.
The
of
Lord don't
war.
make people.
God is a man.
Hypothetically speaking,
We know that you got
hypothetically speaking, I got a belly button. Show me a man who don't got no belly button. Let me know where you come from. You come from a woman.
Of course, brother. But
Okay,
guess
so
what?
where's your
who has the seed?
what is the woman place the house in the hole?
Who has the seed?
The woman. The woman is the God of the crown of the man.
the
Genesis
man-
4:14.
Brother, the man puts his seed into the woman. That's why you get the last name of your father.
It's a
That's right.
duality.
Read.
It's a duality.
Psalm 110 verse 2.
It's no man in the head of the household.
100 verse 2.
And if you take their daughters and give your sons to theirs, then you shall
Let's
take
see
on the
who made
name
us.
of the female.
Let's see who we are
So
the
you
product
love.
of us. Read.
This is the book of Psalms,
Original.
chapter 100 and verse 3.
Read.
Know ye that the Lord, He is God?
God is God, read.
It is He.
What?
It is He.
It is she.
It is
It
He.
is her.
It is He.
It is He, read.
That hath made us.
That has made us.
How? By himself, ejaculation?
And not we
And
ourselves.
not we ourselves.
King, scientifically, that's impossible.
Really? Was it the man sleeps with the woman?
Scientifically, a woman could be able to gestate by herself, King.
That was so long ago.
Also, okay,
They done
okay.
took
In the
our
perfect
territory.
condition.
Give me one
They done
example.
took
Give me
our
one example.
territorial
Give me
claims
one
a long
example
time ago.
of a woman giving birth by
That's
itself.
when the earth
I did
is
only
gone.
one example. I did only one example
Right,
of
right.
a
That's
woman
the same-
giving
right,
birth by
right,
itself,
right.
by herself, without the
Yeah,
man.
we talking about
yeah.
science,
I need
bro.
to see one example.
We talking
Give me
about
only
science.
one
King.
example.
We talking about science.
Wisdom Psalm 7:1.
Outside of the Bible,
First
there
read.
are other books.
Wait.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians,
You can't prove
chapter
the
1,
Bible using
11,
the
and
Bible.
verse 3.
The book.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Was that in fact, hold that?
Okay then, Genesis 4:14, there we go.
Because, brother, guess what? I've never seen a woman giving birth by herself. It is not in the Bible. Give me only one
hold
example.
on.
I need only one example.
So Mary ain't give birth. Mary
I
ain't
need
give
only
birth by
one
herself?
example. No, brother, no.
Oh, it was the so-called Holy Spirit, right?
No. Joseph slept with her.
Oh.
Today is your day. Today is your day.
It's not my
All the
day.
garbage you learn
It's
from
more
mythology.
garbage.
No, brother.
More
You are
lies.
cleaning your
More
mind.
bullshit.
You are cleaning your mind.
More bullshit. This is
This
not
is the
cleaning my
book
mind.
of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Read.
I myself
I myself read.
also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. And in my mother's womb
And his
They
mother's
won't go
womb
outside
read.
was fashioned to be flesh, in the time of 10 months,
10 months, read.
being compacted in blood
Read.
of the seed of man.
Of who?
Of the seed of man.
Of what?
Of the seed of man.
What?
Of the seed of man.
That's right.
Wow, that's good, brother. That's That's right, brother. That's right, brother. That's right, brother.
That ain't bullshit. That's it. Bullshit. Bullshit.
This work is here to clean our mind.
That shit is fucking for your mind, bro, even more, bro. That shit
He
go.
read a lot
But
of
we
other
That shit
books.
garbage,
that the
bro.
Bible speaks of.
You know what
We never learned who
Step
we are.
outside that book, my
Listen.
brothers.
But
Step
this
outside that book, brothers.
These are the
You will
Bible
learn.
This
Trust
is
me,
the
brothers.
book of
This is the
John,
beginning.
chapter 15
Y'all
and verse
almost
3.
there.
Should he reason
Yes.
with unprofitable tongue?
That's cold right there, huh, bro? You were bashing Egypt earlier. I got his ass with that Amos chapter 5. I got you, though.
We are not
You learn everything from Egypt, boy.
No, but Egypt is God.
You learn everything from Egypt. How to read, how to write.
John,
Yes,
chapter
sir.
15 and verse 3.
Read.
Now ye are clean.
What?
Now ye are clean.
We are here to clean your mind, read.
Through the word.
What?
Through the word. Through the word.
The word of
Through
who?
the word.
The word of man.
The word of God.
The word of man.
to
Man
clean
wrote
your
that shit.
mind.
Man, come on now.
Twist it.
Let's go, brother. The Novus Testament was
Aren't you-
written
aren't
by
you a
Europeans.
God?
You were still in slavery, brother.
you a God?
Your ancestor was still in slavery when that book
We
was
know
written.
that.
brother.
We know that.
Let's talk the real
We know
shit.
that.
The hieroglyphs in Egypt.
Way when?
That's the
We know
first
that.
Christological text.
Who
in the pyramid of
translated?
Unis.
Who
Okay.
translated?
Our ancestors asked that in stone, so it will never
Who
be forgotten.
translated the hieroglyphs that are on the walls of
And
Egypt?
that was written on
Who did
paper
that?
and parchment.
Who translated
Are
them?
subject to get
Specifically?
mold
Yeah.
and
Or you talking about
rust
differently?
and
Who
rot.
translated? Who
They had a
translated?
source to be able to get it from. You talking about Wallace
No, but
Bud. You
but
talking about
what
you talking about
men
Wallace?
translated
You talk,
the hieroglyphs?
Europeans.
No.
You have Europeans. You
Who
have
and who? His name is Francois Champollion.
That's
He
not the
was
only
a
person.
Frenchman.
That's not the only person.
So you are learning
Wallace E.
garbage
Bud,
from the
you
white
got
man.
you got
from the
different.
shepherd white man. Read.
This is the
That
book
don't
of
mean that the white
2
man
Peter,
necessarily always
chapter
telling you
1
the
and verse
bad
20.
thing for you.
Knowing this verse,
White man wrote the book for you to
That's
keep you
not
enslaved
the-
mentally, brother.
that no
Words were
prophecy
perverted.
of the scripture
Read
of
it and
any
clean up
private
your mind.
interpretation.
This book
Then
tell you
you
that
For
you
the
can be able to have
prophecy
sex with a
Then
came
12-year-old
not
girl. You
in
gonna
all
fuck with
time
her?
by the will of man,
This what did it
That's
come
not
from by
of the
a man?
Most
Read.
High.
but holy men.
No,
That's
Kemetic.
correct.
But holy men.
The Bible,
But
brother.
holy men.
But holy men meant are set apart.
Yeah.
Not weed smoking guys,
Yeah.
not cigarette smoking guys.
Yeah. Check
this
But
out.
you are smoking a cigarette,
Now
correct?
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
According to the Bible, you are not to defile your
According to
temple.
the Bible, brother, we drink beer and
Really?
smoke tobacco all
Of
day.
the Most High.
Join the Egyptology.
Spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
No, by Kemetic.
By the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
By the Holy Spirit.
Men
Show me in that book where it's named the Bible, brother.
What
Show
that?
me in that Bible where it's called the Bible, where
What
it's
does,
supposed
what,
to be
what does the
the
word
instructions.
what does the word Bible
Hope,
mean?
compilation of books.
Bible comes from the book word Biblios, which means books.
I just said that, bro.
So in this Bible, we have a bunch of books, and these books, they are there to clean us. Psalm 119 verse 7. Psalm 19 verse 7. Let's see why, because in America, our mind is dirty.
500 books.
We are smoking weed. We are smoking cigarettes.
So
We are smoking Newport. Guess what? This Bible is there to clean us. If I call that Psalm 119 verse 9. Let's see how we have to clean our ways. Let's see why this Bible was written. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
How can men become a servant of God? Read.
By taking heed.
By do what?
By taking heed.
By do what?
By taking heed.
By putting into application. Read.
Thereto according to thy word.
According to the word of God. Psalm 119 verse 7. Because in America we have been niggers.
When was this book printed, brother?
Now we are coming back to God's laws.
So this is the translation, brother. When was this book printed?
Let's see what God says. Let's see what God says.
Let's see what God says. Call God on the phone.
Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7.
We need to call
The
God.
law of the Lord is perfect.
These laws,
Somebody call God on the
these
phone
laws,
right
they are
now.
there to make us perfect. Read.
Listen, they're
Converting the soul.
These laws are there to change us. But as a real Jew, you are not to shave off your beard. Let your beard grow, brother. That's right. Let your beard grow. You are a real Jew, brother. Let your beard grow. You are the chosen of God. You are not an Ishmaelite.
It's called the Novus Testamentum, bro. Look it up. Google it.
God doesn't love them.
Google gonna tell you more about yourself than that Bible, bro.
You have to Google something.
That's facts.
This Bible gives us everything.
That's facts, bro. You can
The
talk your phone.
testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise, making wise the simple.
This Bible will take you from being a nigger to a man of God. That's right. This Bible will take you from being a real nigger, a hood nigger, to a servant.
So when Jesus gonna come then? When Jesus gonna crack the skies,
statutes of the Most High are right, rejoicing the heart.
Rejoicing the heart. Read.
The commandment of the Lord, the commandment of the Lord, the commandment of the Lord,
That's the commandment of man. That's the commandment of man,
is pure,
Is pure. Read.
enlightening the heart.
We are the real Illuminati. Right. Because we have the Lord.
Oh, you not? That's not. You're not the real Illuminati because you're not illuminated with that. I'm the real Illuminati. I'm illuminated.
No, but you are not, because you are smoking.
You stuck. You stuck in that one book. I'm more fucking open-minded than you are. I ain't stuck in the one book, bro.
First Corinthians 3:16, brother. No, you are
You stuck in this one corner, bro. You feel me?
Smoking will give you emphysema. Right.
Bro, show us the economical, logical plan in that Bible, bro. Show us the economic plan in that Bible, bro.
What? No.
Yeah, show me how you build the pyramids in that book,
It's
bro.
the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not
Don't you know, breathe, brother?
that ye are the temple of God?
Brother, your body is God's temple. If you say you are an illuminated brother, you should know that cigarettes will kill your lungs. In fact, on the package it says can cause lung cancer. That means you are not illuminated, brother. The illuminated are here. We are the illuminated.
The illuminated ones are reading from a
Is
book
that
written by a
the
white
spirit
man
of
who
God
enslaved
dwelleth
them.
in you?
But yet they all illuminated?
Well, in you have to stop.
Your light is dim, brother.
If any man defile the temple of God,
smoking a Wednesday.
if any man defile the temple of God,
Smoking weed.
if any man defile the temple of God, him shall God
It's all
destroy.
good, bro, but you can't prove nothing from that book, bro. So who real illuminated, bro?
Let's see how did we get?
Show me a Bible. Show me Jesus babysitter a body.
How did we get? How did we get?
Show me Jesus doctor body. Show me Moses. Show me any fucking
How
body.
did we
Bro.
get here, sister?
You can't show me nothing, bro. You can't show me nothing.
You
Bro.
got to get 16. Give me the slave sign, please.
Let them burn their frankincense murder.
Of course, sister.
They trying to, who they got that from? The Egyptians.
Let's see how we got here.
We need to surface some.
That's right.
Let's see how we got here.
Who they got that from? The Egyptians.
Let's see what God.
Who y'all got paper from? Pepperine.
That's what God says.
From the Nile River. You and I right on 28 and verse 15. The Nile River. Let's go, brother. We talking real history here.
Let's see some history from the Bible. Let's get some history.
There's no history in
And the
that
Most
book.
High shall bring thee into Egypt again
Egypt again, read.
with ships.
Now let's see what Egypt is.
Don't let them convert you,
That's
King.
what
You on the rock, bro. You on the don't let them convert you to that one book, bro.
ABC book.
Straight up.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter
That's
20
it.
and verse 2.
Fairy tale.
I am the Lord thy
Ain't no
God,
whale swallowing no whole nigga, bro.
God says, I am the Lord your God. Read.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
God took us out of the land of Egypt. When we were in Egypt, we were slaves.
It's not a fact.
Brother, when we were in
not a
Egypt,
fact.
we were slaves.
That's not a fact.
Brother, when we were in Egypt,
That's not a
we were
fact,
slaves.
brother. Don't lie on that. Don't lie on history, brother. It's lying on history.
Out of the house of
Not a
bondage.
fact. Look it
Out
up.
of the house of bondage. Another name for bondage is slavery.
Slavery.
God says, I'm going to bring you back
a lie.
into slavery.
God lied.
Let's see verse 68. Read.
This is the book of
said.
Deuteronomy
God
chapter
lied.
28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Into slavery again. Read.
with ships.
Yeah.
With ships.
Sister, how did we get into
Isaiah.
how did we get into the USA?
So now we in
Slave
Egypt.
ships,
We in
brother.
Egypt right now.
Slave ships.
What?
Y'all
Read.
brothers confused, man.
This Babylon.
Step out this
By the
door, brother.
way,
Y'all
where
boys
have
go,
I
man.
spake unto
This
thee?
Mr.
Hey,
Babylon.
Not see it no more
Hey,
again.
God says we'll not see our
I am
homeland
the
again.
Lord thy
Read.
God out of the
there
land of
and
ye
Egypt.
shall be
Remember that one,
sold.
bro.
God says in there.
Remember that one,
Mississippi,
Turpin.
Read.
Ye shall be sold.
Florida.
You shall be
What he say?
sold.
North Carolina.
Ye shall be sold.
Hey.
Unto your enemies.
I see you over there.
Unto your
Yes,
enemies.
sir. You hiding right now.
Read.
For bondmen
For slave
Hey.
men. Read.
and bondwomen.
And slave
Sick of
women.
him that making
And
the
no
seven
man
stars of
shall buy
Orion.
you.
And no man shall save us.
Who else makes seven stars of Orion?
And
I
no
make
man
seven
shall
stars of
buy you.
Orion.
Praise the Lord.
No man shall buy you.
Hey, we are
No man shall buy you.
Egyptology.
No man shall buy you.
No man shall save
Bro, we
us.
way beyond whatever y'all talking about. We taught y'all.
B.O.W.
Show me circumcision outside of Abraham, bro. I can show you on the walls where we were circumcising way before that Bible even was printed, my G.
Okay.
Stop
Okay.
playing, man.
Brother, the
Okay.
law of
The
circumcision.
law of your man,
Was
bro.
given
The
to
law
us.
of man, bro. The law of the European.
Okay.
Let's get the law of circumcision that God gave to our father Abraham.
First, cleanse the
That's your
mind.
father? So who is great grandfather? Because we got the information way before that book.
okay.
That is the law of
We know.
circumcision. Read.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 17 and verse 10.
Read.
This is my covenant, which ye shall keep between me and your seed forever. After thee,
I don't see you
every
as-
man child,
Every man child on the eighth day.
Where are you,
Sister,
educated?
sister,
Don't turn your back at me.
let's get the law of circumcision that God gave to our father Abraham. Our father Abraham went to Isaac to Jacob. We are the descendants of Jacob. We are the real
Many
Jews.
sons.
Read.
Give me a date when y'all was
every
circumcised.
man child among you shall be circumcised,
Shall be circumcised. Read.
and ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin,
Read.
and it shall be a token
It shall be a token. Read.
of the covenant
Read.
between me
Between God
and you.
and us. Let's get when our children must be circumcised. Leviticus chapter 12. Because, brother, guess what? We are the real Jews. We are the people of God.
So if I show
We
you
are
circumcision
in the
before your book,
we
who
are
gonna be the real Jews then?
We are in the
All right then.
Names
Now we
of
talking.
names.
That's law.
Now we talking.
Leviticus chapter 12.
Names.
Ain't no
People.
name change, sis.
What?
Sis, you super
You got
confused.
You still have. I carry the slave master's
This is
name.
the book of Leviticus chapter 12 and
What's
verse
your
3.
Read.
And in the
I'm
8th
speaking,
day
It's
And
not
on the
even my
eighth
first.
day.
It's not even first
On the
language.
8th day, read.
So
of his
it's become my number
foreskin.
one
Of his
language.
foreskin, read.
shall be
Them
circumcised.
boys
Right.
doing.
Read it again. Read it again.
In the
Them boys
8th day,
circumcising,
And
bro.
on the 8th day, read.
the flesh of his
They
foreskin
only got the
shall
word.
be circumcised.
Okay.
That's
Verse
thousands
1.
of years before that
And the
book
Most
was
High
written,
spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel,
We are the children of Israel.
saying,
bro. Plagiarization.
saying,
That's a plagiarized
if
book.
a
man.
woman
Let's see on what did our child
Plagiarism.
must, let's see on what did our boys must be circumcised in the
Praise
Bible.
Plagiarism,
if
bro.
a woman have conceived seed
Yeah,
and born a man child,
That's what
then
they-
she
that's what
shall
they
be
talk about.
unclean 7 days.
That's what's in that
According
book.
to
That's
the
what it's
days
in
of the
Europeans,
separation
bro.
of her infirmity,
Greco-Roman
shall
Christian
she be
Judeo
unclean.
version, bro.
And in the 8th day,
But on the 8th day,
You know that.
read.
the flesh of
The
his
flesh.
foreskin
Read.
shall be circumcised.
Shall be what?
Shall be circumcised.
what?
Shall be circumcised.
Just from the Bible. On the 8th
Before
day,
the Bible,
on the
2,500 years before the Bible was written, they got circumcision right here for you in stone.
I have to agree with him on that
Read.
one.
2,500 years before the Bible was written, they got circumcision in stone, bro.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
but listen.
So
we go.
don't war
You
with
see
him.
them, brother? They taking
Teach
off that
each
foreskin,
other.
right?
This is
Why
the
they
book.
See them
hate
taking
you
off that
like
foreskin,
you
right?
ignorant?
All right, let's get that. It's etched in stone, brother. 2,500 years before that book was written.
These are
Disagree.
homosexuals. You know, the Egyptians
Now
were
we
homosexuals.
Listen.
The Egyptians were
Why are we homosexual? We uphold our women everywhere.
We're
That's a
homosexuals.
disrespect to the ancestors, bro.
This is the
And that's
book
your
of
ancestors
Isaiah,
too.
chapter 31.
We held that
and verse
woman up
3.
everywhere.
Now the
So much so
Egyptians,
we said our woman was
now
God.
the Egyptians are men and not God.
You know what?
Are men
They are men,
and
bro.
not God.
Now Leviticus chapter 18,
Stay
verse
in that
1
book,
all the way to 3.
Now he going in the way homosexual. Show me where we homosexual, bro. You not showing me nothing, bro.
Brother,
You keeping in that same book, bro. Like pull out some real information. Give me some
That's what
dates.
God says. Read.
Give me some dates, bro. 2400
This is the
BC.
book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel,
God says, speak unto the
Is
children
it
of
about
Israel,
faith?
and say unto them,
and say unto them, read,
I am the Lord your God.
read,
After the doings of the land,
We're talking about
after the doings of the land of Egypt,
Of what?
of Egypt,
Of what?
of Egypt,
God says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, read,
where ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
shall we not do? Read.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you,
Africans,
Come
read.
I know.
shall ye not
I
do.
know.
See,
Compare that. Compare that.
Compare that. That's what God says.
Compare
After
that.
the doings,
We are here on one, isn't it one mission? One
we are
aim,
ending it.
supposedly?
That's what God
One
says.
destiny?
After the doings, God says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, shall we not do?
And let's talk to me like
Verse
woman
22.
and man.
Verse 22.
Read.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind,
Read.
as with womankind.
Read.
It is an abomination.
You don't need that book to tell you that, brother.
Abomination.
You don't need that book to tell you that.
The Egyptians were homosexuals. God says we are to be homosexuals like the Egyptians.
Y'all sitting here telling me that the Egyptian were homosexual.
Read it again for
That's an argument that has been
Verse
brought
1.
up so many
And
times.
the Lord
bro.
spake unto
It's yet to
Moses,
be
saying,
proven.
Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them,
God says, speak unto the children of Israel. Read.
I am the Lord your God.
God says, I am the Lord your God. Read.
After the doings of the land of Egypt, where ye dwelt,
We dwelt in Egypt. God says, after
Are we
what
homosexual? We
Read.
teach y'all.
Shall
Y'all
you not do?
virginity.
we should not do like they were doing. Read.
and after the doings of the land of Canaan,
Or the Africans. Read.
whether I will bring you, shall ye not do.
Now verse 22.
Verse 22.
Read.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind,
God says, thou shalt not lie with mankind. Read.
as with womankind.
Two men together fight with swords fighting. Two sisters together puppet punching. Read.
It is abomination.
What does God say about homosexuality?
It is abomination.
What does God say homosexuality is?
It is abomination.
God says being a homosexual is abomination. So if you are following them,
Bruh,
brother,
what about that
does God say
Trinity?
about you?
Mother, Father, Holy Spirit. How the fuck you get
Where is that-
offspring
where is that in the
from,
Bible?
from Father, Son, Holy Spirit? That's homosexuality.
We don't have the God.
That's homosexuality.
This Bible doesn't
We
talk about-
African people, we talk about mother,
we are-
son, and offspring. We talk about procreation.
We are an African.
You want to talk about homosexual?
We are an African.
Jesus is the homosexual.
Show me that.
That's
in the Bible.
real shit. What's up? What about Jesus and Gabriel? How they slept together? What about
Show me
Abraham and
Show
on
me
him
that
and
in
on
the
top of the
Bible. Show
roof?
me that in the Bible.
What you mean show you that? I'm not gonna prove you inside of a Bible outside. You want me to pull up the verse? I'll pull up the verse. You want me to show you how?
Show me the
Yeah, I'll
verse.
Google it.
Show me the
How you
verse
think
where
you
it
get
says
it? From a
that
book
God
from another
Show
man?
me the
That's
verse.
homosexual. Fuck out of here.
Show me where the verse.
Bro, I'm showing you.
Jesus
I'm
is
showing
homosexual.
I'm showing you where African spirituality stands on mother, father, and child, offspring.
That's what God-
That's where you
First
get your
Corinthians 7
Jesus,
verse 3.
Mary, and Joseph
Brother, Trinity is not in the
and
Bible.
Joseph from.
There's
Let's
no
go.
Holy
Come on, bro.
Father,
Check that out.
the Son, Holy Spirit is not in the Bible.
Real shit, bro. 2,500 years before Mary, Jesus, and whoever.
Let's see what God, who is a black man, says.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3.
Read.
But I would have you know
God says, brother, what
Where they
is
get
the
that
name,
from?
brother? God says, I want you to know. Read.
That's in
that
stone,
the
brother.
head of
Fuck
every
word.
man is Christ,
God
Where y'all
says
get that
the
from?
chief of every man is Christ. Read.
and the head of the woman is the man,
The head of the woman
Yeah,
is
where
the
they get
man.
that
Read.
from?
and the head of,
Okay.
of Christ
But
is
that's
God.
garbage. Bro.
That's garbage.
Of course, but that's garbage.
Okay.
Because
We gonna keep going.
in the
No, keep
Bible,
going, brother.
in the Bible, there is no Trinity. There is no Trinity in the Bible, brother. We did it again for our brother. There is no Trinity in the Bible.
1 Corinthians chapter
Oh,
11
you different.
verse 3.
Of course, brother. We are different, brother.
That's right.
Because we are pushing God's
That's
word.
right.
You a different. That's a different level of homosexuality.
No, that's a different level.
How the hell you get offspring from a father, son,
brother, now
Holy Spirit?
you are meeting real Israelites.
That's right.
You are meeting us, brother. Read. You are meeting the
Bro,
Israelites.
bro, you don't look
But
good
I would
right
have
now,
you
bro.
know
That
That's
shit
it.
do
I
not
want
look
you
good
to
right
know.
now.
Read.
that the
need
head
more
of
of an
every
argument
man
on that one,
is
brother.
Christ,
God says the head of every man is Christ. Read.
and the head of the
every-
woman
Oh,
is the man,
The head of the woman is the
No,
man.
that's
Read.
just-
and the
That's
head
what that is,
of
Genesis.
Christ is
The
God.
head of Christ is God.
What verse?
Read.
What that is?
Verse 8.
For the
What
man,
chapter and verse?
1 Corinthians 11 verse 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Now verse 8. Read.
for the man
For the man, read.
is not of the
The
woman,
man is not of the woman, read.
but the woman of the man.
The woman is of the man.
Genesis 4:14.
Genesis 2 verse 18. Let's see why the woman was created.
Nah,
Because the black woman is not God.
Right.
That's
wanna
why
go back
she's
to that.
putting black men on child support.
Right.
She's not God, bro.
Tell the truth, dog.
That's what God said.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. And the Most High thy power said, it is not
You
good.
see, she's putting you on child support because guess what? You put her over you. You put her in the place of God. That's why many of you brothers are being killed in the streets.
That's because we treat our black women like shit, bro.
The black woman is
That's
not
because we treat our black women like shit, my G. The black woman, the only female that been around you ever since slavery, bro. How the fuck you can say that about
And the Most High Power said, it is not good that the man should be alone.
God said it is not good that a man should be alone.
That's why brothers
I
don't
will
kill white
make
women like him.
him and help me for him.
God says the black mother, our sisters, mother, we love them. They are our associates. They are supposed to be next on our side when we are in the street fighting. Meaning that in the house they should be taking care of our seed, because the seed is of the man.
So
That's
she
why
had
that's why you have the last name of your father, because the man carries the seed.
But you come from a woman.
Show me one woman that gives birth by herself. I want only one example. Read.
Bro, you can't
Verse
show a
19.
man that's born by himself, bro. You
You
can't show a man that's born by himself.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 22.
Read.
How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
Because here's what is going on right now. Because we refuse to keep God's laws, now God takes our sisters and puts them over us. Because we refuse to keep God's laws. Read.
For the Lord
man's
hath
law, bro. I keep
created a
telling y'all
new
boys that.
thing in the earth.
Read.
A woman
Read.
shall compass a man.
In the system, what they do, they take our sisters and gives them jobs. Our men are jobless. Guess what? When the sisters now are the ones spending the money, now they say they were pigs now in the house. But for that to stop, you have to start keeping God's laws.
Right.
We have a school right there on Boulevard. We are inviting you. This word can clean you. Take you from a low state to put you on a high state.
Right.
He just said it. He never met us before.
I ain't say that it's gonna take.
We are dealing with
fuck that. It's gonna corrupt your mind even more.
Level of
You
learning.
not, though,
right.
bro. You
Because
not.
we know that we are
You
this-
not, because you still only focus on this book, brother. You don't focus on anything else.
We are cleaving to this.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you come with everything, all the right, all the wrong.
From the Bible, brother.
Right,
This
but you
Bible,
gotta understand that there
is
are flaws in that book,
No,
brother.
there's
There's
no
no flaws.
Show me one flaw.
Wow, that's crazy.
Shalom, brother. May God bless you,
Bro,
brother.
it's
Brother, the
written-
school is
it's
right
written
there.
by man.
How to see you,
How
brother.
can there can't be
If
no
I don't see you
flaws, bro?
tomorrow, I will send the Palm Beach PD. I will send state police.
Right.
I will send guard PD
Right.
after you, brother.
Right.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
Yeah.
That's what we do, brother. Shalom, brother.
Pleasure with you, brother, man. I
Nous
appreciate that.
sommes brother. Nous sommes vrais juifs, brother.
C'est ça, un bagage
We are the real
différent,
Jews,
so.
brother. We
C'est
are
ça,
the
un
real
bagage
Jews.
différent. No, let me
Yeah,
tell
brother,
you.
brother, we are the real Jews, brother. We are the people of God. We are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. As a second Haitian, you are a real Jew from the tribe of Levi. If your father is
I'm a
descendant
so-called
of slaves,
Levite, man.
you are a Levite, brother. You are a Levite.
I'm a so-called Levite.
So-called Haitian,
I'm a so-called
but
Levite, man. For real. Because outside of that book, brother, we're going to be able to balance out, man. I appreciate y'all time.
Yeah, brother. Shalom, brother.
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.